O Lord of grace, it is with a heart trembling with reverence that I come before thee, yearning for a deeper communion with thy divine spirit. It is my greatest and noblest pleasure to be fully acquainted with thee, the creator of all that is good and pure. In this sacred friendship, I find the essence of my rational, immortal soul, vibrant and alive. As a flower turns towards the sun, so do I long to bask in the warmth of thy love and guidance. It is sweet to peer into the depths of my being, where desires and hopes intertwine, ignited by a passionate flame for thee. When all my powers and passions are united, focused, and engaged in pursuit of thee, I feel the heavens rejoice. In this moment, my soul breathes deeply, desperate for conformity to thy will and the full enjoyment of thy presence. No hours slip away with greater grace than those I spend in communion with thee, my heart open and vulnerable. Oh, how desirable, how soul-refreshing is a spirit of holy watchfulness, a vigilant guardian of my heart. In this state of godly jealousy, I find my greatest fear is not the storms of life, but the grief of offending thee, my blessed God and eternal friend. When my heart longs to please thee above all, I find my truest happiness, transcending the fickle joys of this world. Knowing now that this is the pious temper, the true aspiration of my soul, ignites within me an unquenchable fire. May my joy, my very essence, derive from glorifying and delighting thee. As the psalmist declared, the heavens declare thy glory. I long to fill every mundane moment with the sacred intention of serving thee, whether at home or journeying forth. Grant me the grace to place all my concerns in thy omnipotent hands, trusting in thy divine providence. Make me entirely at thy disposal, relinquishing all claims upon myself and surrendering my will to thy wise design. Help me to live for thee forever, to make thee my last and only end, like a wanderer finally finding home. Let not the siren call of selfish desires steal away my devotion, but instead may I find strength in thy eternal light. As the lost coin is found in joy, so may my heart rejoice in the realization of my identity through thee. In every whisper of the wind and every rustle of the leaves, may I hear thy voice guiding my steps. Let thy love flow like a river through my life, quenching my thirst for purpose and meaning. I seek to be a vessel of thy goodness, pouring out love as freely as the rain falls upon the earth. In my journey, may I reflect thy image to those around me, an embodiment of grace and truth. Surround me with thy protection as a shepherd guards his flock, guiding me through valleys of shadow. Teach me, O Lord, to embrace humility and let pride scatter like dust in the wind. May I ever strive to reflect thy compassion and mercy as Christ healed the sick and comforted the weary. By thy mighty and precious name, I pray and declare, Amen.